हंसा मेरे दुआ तू, हाय दिल तू जा तू, दर्द दी दवा तू। मेरा इश्क भी तू है जान तू। तो गाइस स्वागत है सबका बाहरी दुनिया के आखिरी स्ट्रीम पे। आई गेस मेन स्टोरी। किधर हूँ मैं?
Well, look who it is.
Interact.
My. That. You are a captain of action. Look. I've got work to do.
I forgot what the fuck happened here. Captain Rockwell. Nyoka? Rakshasa.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Very अच्छी लगी थी। Fuck! Bro, maro. Yes.
Your SAM unit is performing as infestation in
Die! 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 Bro, I'm out. What the fuck? I need some ammo. I need some ammo.
maintenance job fulfilled.
अबे फिर से फुल हो गया. What the hell? 22 ammo. Will this work? Pit exit. Restricted access. I wanna see what's there. मजेदार 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 मजेदार. I don't know, it feels like the damage is not up to the mark. Why the fuck I'm using that? Nice. Ooh, let's use this. Flamethrower, huh? We cannot go there. Hello भाई आतिफ कैसे हो? मेरे ख्याल से मेरे पास यही गन है. कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे आसपास के एरिया में? That was funny. अच्छी भाई कितनी गंदी गन है. रेंज ही नहीं कुछ इसमें, पर दिखने में अच्छी है. पिचकारी. क्या हो गया भाई सैम?
Take a breath now, folks. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. I don't like being played. When you delivered Wells into my hands, I was operating under the assumption that I'd won your loyalty. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced
इसी कम से कम 4-5 एंडिंग तो होगी. सॉरी भाई तुम्हारा दम रश करने
का.
So was so fast. We are liberating Helicon and there is not a damn thing.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm aware of your diplomatic talents, Captain. You have a gift for manipulation, but I warn you, I'm no easy mark.
We will see about that.
For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy. You make a nuanced and compelling argument.
अब बताओ भाई क्लूडी कैसे हो?
No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable. Even if I have to... All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
लखनऊ में आज ठीक ठाक ही है ब्रदर. अभी 80 क्यों नहीं आ रहा इंटिमिडेटेड? अच्छा हैवी वेपन 50 एंड नो आई एम गिविंग यू अ चांस टू वर्क बिफोर इट. Destroy the experiments in the Ministry of Plans never going to.
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more.
Phineas tells me your scientists are hopeless.
That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word.
Your scientists are fucking full!
You're telling the truth, aren't you? My scientists have been chasing their tails for years and calling it progress. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments.
तुम कहाँ रहते हो वैसे भाई?
Back decades.
रुकना है मैं थोड़ा स्टोरी में घुस गया थोड़ा.
Variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman Phineas Wells.
Wells and I are both scientists. We believe Helicon can still be saved. Enough talk, let's settle.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your
भूल
remains
जाता हूँ यार
down
बार
the
बार मैं।
drain. And don't worry, I will inform Dr. Wells that you died
तुम अतुल हो ना भाई?
something.
You are Atul, right? RAM. Oh.
Here they come.
Sanitization incoming.
अबे his name is Ram. Wow. मारो साले को, मारो 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 मारो।
Dispensing body bag.
कितना हरामी है बे। डिस्पेंसिंग बॉडी बैग। ढंग की गन दो यार, क्या 30 डैमेज। एनर्जी 19 है, लाइट है मेरे पास और हैवी है। इसमें क्या लगता है? हट 200 डैमेज। फॉर द टाइमिंग लेसन वॉचिंग काफ़ी अप डाउन हो रही है, कभी 17 हो रही कभी 2। अरे वो शॉर्ट में है ना, शॉर्ट में वो लोगों की फीड में आते रहता है, शॉर्ट का वही तो फायदा है।
Object is tuned to be backward.
I am a storm.
Tool for the job.
That ain't working. It's too tough. To shreds, you say? Can't get past that armor.
Recycle back to industrial state. You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
Covering you! Sam's on the fritz! Everyone all right?
You wanna join me, brother? कैसा ब्लू ब्लू का रखा है पे? कुछ है ही है क्या इधर? अरे मेरी आंखें क्यों जल रही है? तेरी बातें परेशान कर रही है, अब मुझे तेरे लिए मंदिर जा Anterior.
Why won't you just jump?
Get me out of here!
फर्स्ट थोड़ा सा देखते हैं, मजे करते हैं.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of... So how's it... Outstand.
Scanning for...
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can. You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them. I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended.
तो ये भी मैड साइंटिस्ट हुआ साला.
Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours. You have every right to think of me that way. I know I can never win back your trust, but I'm trying to set things right. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to work. If you have any more questions... Yes, you're right. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to need a leader. And I can't imagine a better person for the job. The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live, but I'll have to trust your... When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all... We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but...
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. As the colony struggled to survive, the inspirational story of the iconoclast spread like wildfire. Zora's focus on logistics made for a safer monarch, where the iconoclasts enjoyed a surge of new blood looking to join the ranks from struggling townships. Life on Monarch slowly improved from a desperate fight for survival to prosperous growth and more permanent strength. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon.
ये बुड्ढा बहुत बोलता है, बुड्ढा हरामी है।
To suit the times.
मेरे को आधी ज़्यादा बातें समझ में नहीं आ
Their
रही।
legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family.
Lilia Hagen, okay.
As ever.
इसने मेरे को एक मिशन
After
और दिया।
returning to Edgewater, the deserters negotiated workplace reforms with Reed Thompson, including a single day of rest, which came to be known as a weekend. As the world around him changed, Thompson found himself pining for the old days. He was known to spend his weekends in the cantina, nursing one of the few remaining bottles of Zero G, and repeating to himself, "It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice." As for Adelaide McDevitt, she tended to her garden in solitude for another year before passing away. Her body was discovered some months later when Reed Thompson paid her a visit in an effort to make amends. Her remains were buried in a place of honor underneath the floor of the Edgewater Cannery. Reed believed this was what she always wanted. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. The revival project was hard and painful work, but in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the riot on Tartarus and partnered with Chairman Rockwell to run the colony together. As Halcyon looked toward the future, you remained a constant presence in the colony's administration. You were never weighed down by bureaucracy, and you never had to dirty your hands with politics. You had people who did that for you. By your influence, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
क्या गेम खत्म हो गया क्या? What the fuck? अबे हाँ भाई, अंकल का रिटायरमेंट तो हो गया यार, अक्टूबर में हो गया था. Now he's retired for the last 3 months.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did.
So
The chairman? I don't know why you let... When I revive... We can't save Halcyon on our own. We are not...
The OSI, from the moment the Doc,
अच्छा, मुझे लग रहा है 4 ऑप्शन आ रहे हैं। अभी देखते हैं कि अगर हम लोग की खुद बोलेंगे तब क्या होगा।
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing.
so we've got to make
I can't tell you how glad... When I revive... We can't save Hal. We are not...
वाह,
from the event, the in as the colony,
चेंज क्या हुआ? चेंज क्या हुआ?
Doc,
एक एंडिंग और देख लेते लास्ट वाली।
You don't know how glad I am to see you. And you... What? You... I will...
so we've
I doubt I could change your mind even if I wanted to. We...
So I think this is it.
the OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. As the colony struggled to survive, the inspirational story of the iconoclasts
हेलो भाई, सॉरी। लिया कितने का था? अरे एपिक में फ्री आया था। तभी तो खेल रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैंने इसका ट्रेलर देखा है। और असल में बात यो भी है कि मैंने जो है इसको वो कर दिया था, एक जगह सेव कर दिया था कि भाई, क्योंकि गेम ख़त्म हो गया, मेन स्टोरी आई हैव कंप्लीटेड। सो अब सिर्फ इसमें बचा हुआ है जो वो तुम्हारा क्या कहते हैं, DLC बची हुई है। चलो पहले ये वाली करते हैं। ये वाली DLC में क्या होता है, एक बंदे की मौत हो गई है तो हमको उसका जो मिस्ट्री है वो सॉल्व करने का है। ये लोग ने बेस गेम में ही मेरे को फ्री दी थी DLC, तो ये एपिक में फ्री आया था तो वहीं से मैंने उठा लिया था। और फॉर योर काइंड इन्फॉर्मेशन भी, एपिक में अगर तुम्हें स्टेल्थ गेम पसंद है तो स्टिक्स फ्री चल रहा है, सो यू कैन एंजॉय दैट गेम ऑल्सो। भाई सारी की सारी मेरी फुल हो रखी है। तो अभी चलते हैं गाइस, हम लोग साइड मिशन करने, अब थोड़ा डिटेक्टिव वर्क करते हैं। गेम सही बताओ, एंडिंग से आई वाज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड, और मे बी मैंने गलत एंडिंग कर दी, बट क्या था आई नो व्हाट द फक वाज दैट। इट वाज फन गेम, टाइम नहीं लगा मेरे को, सही बताऊं। एरेनिडोस शायद ही नया एरिया था। चुप, जब तक बोला ना जाए तो बोला ना करो, समझी। तुम रहो मेरे से न्योका, यू गेट द फक ऑफ। नाउ आई विल हैव प्रवृत्ति। तो एक्चुअली क्या हुआ है कि इसमें कोई स्टार है, मूवी स्टार, उसकी हत्या हो गई है। सो वी आर द फकिंग डिटेक्टिव जो कि इस हत्या को सॉल्व करेगा, एंड आई लाइक बीइंग अ डिटेक्टिव। सो ooh, cinematic.
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here.
You call this beautiful?
Could we get more jobs like this one?
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you did. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop.
What happened to
I'm here
your
to grab your
face?
bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Sorry. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveil. Helen's death has been a shock for many. Oh, hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Emergency stain and accident disappearing goop capsules are currently low on capacity. Would you like to order a new 5,000 caps carton of goop for this?
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
That's great. Can you show me around? What's she divisive?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame, did it? Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that. Sure. You're making fun, right? Your luggage. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but... Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom.
Okay, can we kill you? Can I hit you with this science weapon?
We're the future of sublay.
Okay, I'm not gonna do any side mission. ये हमारा task है यहाँ पे.
Pretty happy working.
बहुत ज़्यादा blur हो रहा है, bro. What the fuck is that?
Treats us with respect.
Okay.
Any idea how many?
तो I think ये पूरा का पूरा एरिया जो यहाँ पे हमको एक छोटा सा ये बिल्डिंग दे दिया है. हाँ. I see. इधर से अपन उधर जा सकते हैं. Let's go to this fancy building where only the richest of the richest are welcome. Boom. Parvati.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Who might you be?
My face? There are genuine tears on it right now.
Where the fuck I am, bro?
Oh, genuine.
अबे अच्छा ये रहा मैं. Okay, lady, thank you so much. What the fuck happened with everybody's face?
Got it. What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
तमीज में रहना. येलो डीपू स्लो विशल्स. सीटी निकल गई भाई रोबोट की भी देख के. भाई बहुत गंदा लगाया. उल्टी आ रही. छी. क्या रियल में बना है क्या? ओहो तभी ये फेक मूवमेंट देख रहे हो रियल की. ये बस इन लोगों ने प्लांट डाल दिया और उसमें ये जो टेक्सचर के थ्रू ये प्लांट जो है वो हो रहे हैं. इसकी वीडियो बना के भेजता हूँ. पर भाई गेम पुराना है तो वो लोग क्या ही कर सकते हैं. अभी बहुत सुधर गई ये चीज़ इसलिए मैं तफरी कर रहा हूँ इससे. ब्रो आई एम एन अनरियल इंजन आर्टिस्ट सो आई नो. और ये गेम अनरियल पे ही बना है क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग में लिखा आता है अच्छा बनाया है, पर कुछ बोलो अनरियल जैसे वो आ नहीं रही है। देख रहे हो, ये देख रहे हो, ये फेक फेक फेक। इस गन से मैं किसी को भी छोटा कर सकता हूँ, किसी की भी नुन्नी छोटे कर सकता हूँ। I cannot even talk to these motherfuckers. That's sad. Let's get inside. Helen. Who killed you, Helen?
Report. The immediate vicinity is sparkling clean.
Hotel guest. Hotel guest, hotel guest.
I'll bet you 10 bits.
They won't talk. Hotel guest, hotel guest. Bellhop. Bellhop. What the fuck is that?
Welcome to the Grand.
Thank you very much. Sealed. Sealed. तो तुमने क्या मेरे को sealed होटल में बुलाया है? Ah, so this is the.
Whole birdies disappeared, you know.
Can I come in?
We're all part of the Rizzo family.
So she called me.
Thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
मैं इंस्पेक्टर कब से बन गया?
Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you. What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hand. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential. You're rather sharp in your upper story. I can see why you're the inspector. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any
मेरे को नहीं सुनना भाई.
Go on then.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine.
अगर ये डिटेक्टिव के लिए है
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized arsonist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and...
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector...
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or
Oh no, Captain, please don't taste the dirt, and I'm too late.
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonia. This deduction appears sound.
You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access term. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
तमीज में रहना जरा, ठीक है?
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a... This hypothesis is plausible, but required. Now calculating likelihood of house load. Correct. Accessing the Grand... This evidence...
So I'm the fucking detective now.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach him to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
VVIP हैं? Arenados. This is the one that's going to give me the access, but I'm not going to do any side mission, okay? Oh.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings room... Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned
Yeah, I'm
me...
Ritesh. Hi. What's up?
Why... Oh, Mr. Kincannon. He runs all sublet underground operations in the Eridanus Atmospheric Complex. But he keeps his office down in the warehouse district, near the dock. While you're here... For you, only the... You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just the last guest, simply... My apologies. You know, out of everyone here, I probably know the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to... It seems... That...
पानी की बोतल दे देना वहाँ से कोई.
Then I guess we'll have to see if you find Helen's murderer. Myself, and all of the staff at the Grand Colonial, will be rooting for you, Inspector. It certainly is a Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant. Of interest, but...
ज़्यादा ही बोल रही थी दल्ली.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loud would authorized floor. Next stop, the...
एलन मस्क की फोटो थी क्या? You enjoying here? अच्छा पूरी टीम ही इधर आ गई मेरी.
Even the air in here feels too
smoke from high society cigarettes is
kind of miss Ada.
लौंडा कहाँ है? चंदा. ये क्या बकवास है? इसमें क्यों डाल रखा है ये? Do you even need this? Ah, I would want to work with them. Static. ये पेंट हाउस है, टट्टी था। ये किचन पेंट हाउस का किचन है। सो आई अंडरस्टैंड कि ये 2002 पी। आई नीड टू पी।
से नैना टकराए ये ढूंढे अब ढूंढ।
मेरे ख्याल से इस गेम में साइड वो भी होता है।
ढूंढे अखियां
ये ओके है भाई।
बताओ भाई, अनरियल इंजन से तुम इतना बढ़िया गेम बना सकते हो यार।
Felix Gallardo.
ढूंढे अखियां ढूंढे। चला लूं अच्छे से बाल धोना था। बंद कर दिया ना। क्या टट्टी बना दिया बिल्कुल इसको। करना क्या है यहाँ पे? सड़ा हुआ पेंट हाउस दे।
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be... I will be plain with you. I'd prefer not having to hire you at all. This matter should be resolved by Rizzo's security, but Cedric owns the land complexes, so we have a jurisdiction problem. Constable Keene encouraged us to hire a third-party freelancer. Right now, you're the best chance we have at resolving this incident and getting on. I see. Well, I appreciate you. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation. Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he... You have a lead to chase. Law...
Inspector.
Hi there, That's completely fine, Inspector. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor... Oh, so sorry, but you're not acting. What authorized floor?
परवेटी इतना दूर जाना पड़ेगा।
Oh, smells worse than rancid salt tuna. Oh, well, I think it's coming from the pool.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, you're that inspector, right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of its stinking... What can I... Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it. Sorry. Get... Oh, and you can talk to Lily. Now,
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the purpleberry orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
All sounds right by me. It'll be nice to actually have guests to guard.
I don't, you know, I might be able to work something out for you.
थोड़ा भी साइड मिशन नहीं कर रहा, मैं मेन मिशन कर रहा.
Anyone up for a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me neither.
बोलता कुछ और हूँ, करता कुछ और हूँ.
You know, I never imagined
I need cover!
Preparing to neutralize and sabotage. Analysis of efforts. Wrong tool for the job. Did you know that raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss?
What the fuck?
You know, I don't remember the pool making those sizzling noises, but... Oh... Please, I think you've helped enough.
मैंने गलत मिक्स कर दिया है.
are?
Lockdown? No one's supposed to be coming. Swear to the architect, Matthias. If you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, thank the law you're here about the... If you want advice, here it is. Don't talk... And he's not even one of my worst problems. If you're...
My last quarterly review said I haven't had a few problems. I'll improve the program, fix me right up.
entering sleep mode.
So what's the plan? Ready when you are. Hey, take your time.
I hope the murderer is...
Maybe there's another way through.
है तो लल्ली, बट ऊपर कैसे जाऊँ? हक दिया मैंने। हक दिया, गंदा वाला हक दिया। अच्छा लो, कुछ नहीं आया।
Troublemakers out of airlocks. We just throw them over the edge.
हीर न जाने राम न जाने जाने दे तेरे। ये स्विगी डायनावर तो बढ़िया हो भाई। एक साइड मिशन और करवा का गवा में बिना मर्जी के, बोलता कुछ और करता कुछ और। अबे यार वहाँ पे मेरे को दोनों ही मिशन करना है तो भी खिलाता हूँ तेरे को फ्रेश मीट।
भाई तू तो निकल ही ले। अंदर जा।
Activated.
मेन मिशन भी इधर ही करने का है, साइड मिशन भी इधर ही करने का है, सब कुछ तो इधर ही करने का है।
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
हाँ चलो उसको दीदी को बता देता हूँ कि भाई तुम्हारे लौंडे का क्या हुआ क्या नहीं हुआ। फास्ट ट्रैवल मिल जाता ना, गाड़ी गुड़ी भी देनी चाहिए ना इस गेम में भाई, गाड़ी गुड़ी कुछ दी नहीं भाई। व्हाट्सअप लड़की कहाँ गई भाई? मैं भाई इतना दूर चले जा रही है भाई, ये ओके है भाई? बाहर आ जाऊं क्या मैं? घुस। मैं नीचे तो नहीं जा रहा भाई, यहाँ वापस तो आना ही पड़ेगा, तब करूँगा ये चीज। लेट्स गो टू द पर्पल ब्रिज। अपनी मौसी को बोलते इधर ही बैठे रहती।
Sure.
Unit is in motion.
Head back.
Mobile command accepted.
Won't work.
Unit moving to destination.
Sorry, I can't.
इस गेम में मैं एक भी बार नहीं सोया हूँ, पता है? अबे यार मेरे को एक दिन देखना पड़ेगा कि हम लोग कैसे यूज़ करते हैं कंज्यूमेबल्स। गेम कंप्लीट कर लिया, अब मैं देखूंगा कि हाउ द फक एम आई सपोज्ड टू यूज द कंज्यूमेबल्स। सेटिंग्स, कंट्रोल्स किधर है? कीबोर्ड बाइंडिंग, बटन लेआउट। Space bar, shift, gameplay, use, interact, reload, attack, aim, quick mel, T, inhaler, app, tactical time reduction, comparison, Z, Companion attack X. X, C and V. 1, 2, 3, 4 weapon. Next weapon. ठीक है ठीक है. कैसे यूज कैसे करना है पर
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's Corporation. His rank would have been. This security guard has experienced
Customer.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Beep beep beep. साइंस वेपन ही है ये शायद.
Whoa, it's... I can't tell if she's happy. I sure am. Good lamps you got. Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck. Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you. Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger. I don't know. It just appeared one day. Sometimes. Now our alcohol. Hi. No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just one. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up. Oh my! Birdie, a murderer? Well, everyone has their flaws. I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my 3rd favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's Rip. Our orchards are the source of 60... If you want... Oh, I'm so... have 3 tour options. Which kind? I'm so... You're... That's great.
Beep 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 beep.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations. And if sabotaging the orchards weren't...
Hold that asinine thought.
What the hell are you talking? I think it's mightily more likely that she's under your...
Phineas का ही वो बना दिया है, वाह.
I see. Congratulations.
Well, shame that you're trying to change. Anyway, so...
Look.
I don't think I've ever seen an orchard before.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as...
Sam never chases the competition.
Hello there, valued visitor. I am sure sorry to break it to you, but our orchards are closed to all officially...
Oh, my dear Law. Sir, I don't mean to be rude, but...
Why, thank you! Rizzo's encourages all workers to put on a happy face when engaging... Rizzo's does beseech you to please purchase one of our self-guided options if you're wishing to join one of our rejuvenative, relaxing... Now with a Puzzle Hedges trademark maze hunt and special edition taste testing for an extra 35 bits a ticket. Ah, you mean that lovely actor who got herself dead? Damn shame what happened to her. She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR&D. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course... That's right, she was. She sure made for some lovely advert. Maybe it... Can't say that I have. We use bad batches of liquor for our pesticides. Only the exterminator... And I haven't seen any bloody objects. She wasn't, was she? That... Pollinization by killer mosquitoes, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our when a... of... So... What kind of investigation? You wouldn't happen to be grisly stuff, that. I heard the poor gal got her brain pan bashed in. Someone hit her in the head, real hard. Then she died. Can't imagine who might have had the hitting power to crack a skull. Well, aside from one of our tossball hackers, I guess. But no Rizzo's employee would commit such an atrocity. We're far too content with life for that. Won't find an unhappy Rizzo's employee in all of Eridanos. No diddly-dee-dum, you won't. Of course. And now, we... Why, you...
कुछ तो झोल है भाई, क्या है ये इसके बॉडी में? इसके बाद तो कुछ है ही नहीं।
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
I've seen this!
Everyone get down with it!
Reeks of unhappiness! Not gonna let no one bring me down.
Oh yeah,
Never
that's
felt so
funny.
damn good in my life!
Sam, putting trash in its rightful place for more than...
I wish I can put your misery in end.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Alrighty.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Ooh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Can I take that? Wow.
Stand in awe before our huge result. Are you wondering about that? No.
Carter Reynolds.
Hey, Doc! What are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new groundskeeper? I can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. An inspector? Well, I don't think you'll find any evidence.
Don't be surprised, you piece of
You're
shit.
welcome to ask what you want, seeing how I figure you would anyway. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel. I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability. You say angry. I say efficient. Not only can our waspitos defend themselves, they come through the Well, yes, if there's an equipment malfunction, the pollinization cycle will have to be manually shut down. Which means traveling to hive control.
भाई कौन 5 लोग हैं जो इतनी देर से बैठ के मेरे को देख रहे हैं? Who is interested?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This console is 95%. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple res.
Warning.
Substance.
दूर से ही पता चल रहा है वाओ
Timeline discrepancy detected. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
rum and tonic.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Sanitization incoming. To be feckless.
Really sorry for you.
They're fine. I want to be your friend.
Timeline discrepancy detected near. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Yo, cover it. सुबह 6 बजे आए हैं पूरा
पियानो सीख के गए हैं मेरे से, बना दे वीडियो बना दे ये कर दे।
Middle name.
Wow, here they come! Here I go!
Substance is resistant to cleaning efforts. You make it pretty, Sam cleans it up. Sam units never lay down on the job. Behind customer. Industrial stain.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
मैंने वही जो पहला वाला रिकॉर्ड हुआ था उसी के ऊपर दूसरे में लिपसिंग करके डाल दी थी।
पता है मैंने सुना।
कुछ नहीं सुना तुमने।
झूठी सदा।
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
PvP.
Bits of wicker detected embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
तो सुबह भी गया था टाइम।
क्या?
तो सुबह भी गया था। मॉर्निंग वॉक। मतलब देर से सो के उठूंगा रूटीन बिगड़ जाएगा।
The only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a stick into are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie.
Something went wrong here. I really hope it was.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Analysis is this chemical. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as
गाना ना बजा ज़्यादा तेज आ जाएगी वो हो जाएगा
Look out!
खुदा खुदा अब बना उसका ही बन
Everyone all right?
पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त हमारी अधूरी कहानी सीखो तुम अबे वो भी तो बोला, वो सीखो। माना दिल डरा डरा है टूटा।
आता है वो।
जैसे उसका गिटार बजा रहे थे वैसे ही।
गिटार तो मैंने बोले नहीं बजाता। आप गाते गलत हो, ठीक है।
टूटा दिल डरा डरा है वक्त के वंडर को।
सुबह तो बोलू तो ही आया था आप, लेकिन उठे ही नहीं। तो बोलू तो ही आया था।
कहाँ?
यहीं पे
मेरे पास। हाँ तो
आप उठे ही नहीं।
क्या?
आप उठे नहीं, लेकिन
उठा था मैं। हर्षू भी आया था।
देवा ने बुलाया था।
उसने किसी को नहीं बुलाया था।
उसी ने बुलाया था और वो मेरे कमरे में बैठ के पियानो बजा रहा था।
अबे गोलू को उसने थोड़ी नहीं बुलाया था।
उसी ने बुलाया था कॉल करके। हाँ, मैं पियानो बजा रहा था।
चूती है।
उसको लगा कि गोलदाई बजा रहे हैं, तो कॉल किया उसने। जब मेरे कमरे में आया तो गोलदाई का कॉल आया। अरे कि नीचे था मैं, तो आओ करने लगा, तो वो नीचे आया। अब लेकिन इसको हम प्लेटेड का वो सीखना था इंट्रो, आया ही नहीं। इतना सुंदर बजा रहा था ना। 1.5 घंटे बैठ के ऐसे सीखा और वीडियो बनाते वक्त हर बार एक भी वीडियो सही नहीं बनी।
How in the Aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, what do you
अगले हफ्ते
want?
वैसे इंटरस्टेलर का डालूंगा, कवर डालूंगा, स्टोरी नहीं डालूंगा। साला सीखने में 3 हफ्ते लग गए हैं।
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to... You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following... Yes, I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the... Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus. And lose my life's work? We merely...
Clean up? They were human beings. Don't you care?
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Wait. You can't leave me here. What am I supposed to do? How Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have mine. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal.
All types of defilement must be...
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now.
वक्त के भवंडर को ठहर जाने तो क्या हुआ तो टूटा जो सपना ये सही अंधेरों से तो कितनी बार चाहे डरे लगता है। अब कब जाओगे? वहीं पे
मैंने पूछा तो अभी बताएगा। स्कूल खुलेंगे तो फिर रेगुलर जाना होता है। रेगुलर कैंप लगते हैं ना, स्कूल के बच्चे आते रहते हैं।
भेड़ चोद कितना संभाले टट्टी निकल जा रही है। Good teachers. Latrine. Latrine. Oh, latrine. Beep 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 beep. अच्छा ठीक है. I won't kill them then. Let me be a good person and don't kill these motherfuckers. How? Ah, that's how. Eh बे भेड़ चोद. अच्छा उसमें ही करने का है. एक उड़ी चौधट. हाय धीरे धीरे आना. नहीं मरना है तो चुप हो जा.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
तो कितनी बार चाहे मरने लगता है.
And do remember, unauthorized access to confidential Rizzo's information is a capital offense.
सीख लेना वही वाला
क्या
जो बोला है.
Oh my God. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Dr. Blossom? Captain, we got her.
Oh, is she dead?
Somebody didn't want us talking to Dr. Blossom. You think it was Miss Helen's killer?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently...
What an awful place to die. I remember those gunshots. Energy weapons don't sound that way. Someone must have been using something.
बात तो सही बोली.
Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
It looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, clean. See that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to disrupt the circuit. They could have sealed the lab doors temporarily. At least until the failsafes kicked in.
मस्क की फोटो बना रखी।
Unscheduled colonization cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the mosquitoes for colonization. Cycle is now in progress.
What is that sound? And why am I sure we're about to find out?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Don't worry, I'll keep my distance.
तो कितनी बार चाहे डर ये लगता है चले चले
Hey, Happy, let. Back again. What? Though there. Don't. But. I don't know. Heck. Out.
You're back.
I think it's...
How's... All right.
Ha! Please. Worst...
A drink?
How...
Huh.
What?
So... Reckon they've got... Summers? Right. Thoughts?
I think that...
Now that... Even if... Believe me, I'm way... Thanks for your help getting... Now?
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production. Yes, for both of us. I don't want an unsolved murder staining the legacy of this institution. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything? You have my attention. That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
कौन है भोसड़ी का murderer?
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to accelerate the payout of her death benefits to her next of kin. Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention. Insisted. That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions. A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else? That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission. Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want... This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never... Did you discover... This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Hey, now
was gonna stop it, but I figured he was room service.
Oh, sweet gibbering law! Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like. Easy, friend. No need to get violent. There are as many reasons to spare my life as there are flavors in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. I'll give you 2 reasons. First, I am a valuable asset to... And secondly, I'm just here doing a job for a VIP. Mascot's honor. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message. Something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kill. Clothes, mostly. Couple tops, couple pants, couple pairs of socks. Didn't find a letter, and I'm trying real hard. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you... What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. The pilot house complex. Meet me there.
The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler.
What floor would... To the...
खेल खेल ले लोग में
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats in a...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That's the last of them!
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected near. Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of... This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length.
ये की कार्ड कहाँ से मिलेगा बहनचोद
Hear about the murder?
How the hell could I not have heard about it? We couldn't even leave our rooms earlier while security was sweeping for evidence.
Well, maybe you were asleep?
Since management started issuing mandatory caffeinoid supplements, I haven't been able to sleep. It's making it hard to tolerate small talk.
What the?
चल टहलने चले। चल रहा है? नहीं चल रहा है। ओके वालों, थैंक यू वेरी मच जो भी जुड़ा। मिलते हैं बाद में, मर्डर मिस्ट्री रात को सॉल्व करेंगे।